Welcome to the Deep Dive.
Okay, so we all know cartoons, right? I mean, who doesn't love a good animated movie or show?
Yeah, for sure.
But did you ever stop and think about, like, how long they've actually been around?
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty old medium.
We're talking over a century. Like,
Yeah.
the very first cartoon
Wow.
was released in 1906.
Really?
Yeah. It was called Humorous Phases of Funny Faces. And for this deep dive, we're going to be looking at some excerpts all about it to see what kind of hidden marketing lessons we can find.
Marketing lessons from 1906.
Exactly. Now, this film was created by a guy named Jay Stewart Blackton. And get this, it was basically just chalk drawings on a chalkboard that he brought to life through some pretty ingenious filmmaking.
So like the really early stop motion stuff.
Pretty much. So using just these simple tools, he created something that was absolutely revolutionary for its time.
And thinking about it, I mean, that's a great lesson for marketing in general, right? You don't always need the fanciest tools or the biggest budget to make a huge impact.
That's a really good point.
Like, think about how far animation has come since those simple chalk drawings.
Yeah.
I mean, we've gone from silent films to sound, from black and white to color, and now we have these incredibly realistic CGI creations.
It's mind-blowing when you think about it.
Totally. And it's the same with marketing. What worked even just a few years ago might not be effective today, so you always have to be evolving and adapting.
One of the excerpts actually mentions that directly, saying, just as animation evolved from chalk drawings to CGI, marketing strategies must evolve to meet changing trends and technologies. So what are some of the biggest changes we've seen in, say, our lifetimes?
Well, I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
We went from relying almost entirely on like print ads and newspapers and magazines to radio jingles and catchy TV commercials. And now the whole landscape is dominated by digital marketing.
Social media campaigns, influencer marketing, new platforms popping up every day.
Exactly. It's constantly changing.
So, okay, we need to adapt, but how does this cartoon from over 100 years ago help us figure out how to do that effectively?
Well, I think it goes back to that idea of simplicity that we were talking about before.
Sure.
Even with all the technology and complexity of modern marketing, sometimes a really simple and powerful message is all it takes to cut through all the noise.
So going back to basics.
In a way, yeah. Like, what is the core message you're trying to get across to your audience? Strip everything else away and focus on that.
So you're saying my idea for a pigeon-themed marketing campaign could be the next big CGI hit.
Hey, you never know.
But seriously, though, the source material talks a lot about how important it is to constantly be experimenting and learning.
Oh, absolutely.
Like being willing to try new things, even if they completely fail, and then learning from those mistakes.
Especially with internet marketing, where like
Yeah.
the algorithms and best practices are constantly in flux.
Makes sense.
You got to stay curious and open to new ideas.
So it sounds like the big takeaway here is that in both marketing and animation,
Yeah,
evolution is key.
definitely. It's not just about keeping up. It's about pushing those boundaries and innovating.
So before we wrap up, I have a question for all our listeners out there.
Yeah.
What's one outdated marketing tactic that you could reinvent for today's world?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Think about that old idea and apply these principles of evolution and adaptation we've been talking about.
I like it.
And who knows, maybe you'll come up with the next big thing. And be sure to head over to our socials and tell us your thoughts. Until next time, keep those creative juices flowing.
Yeah.
Step right up, we're diving in. Marketing tales from where to when. Curious facts that make you grin. Welcome, friends, let's begin. From lost campaigns to clever schemes, broken dreams and wild extremes, the lessons learned through all extremes. Truth is stranger than it seems. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. The lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Marketing myths and legends bold. Stories better than gold. Every tale is retold in ways you've never been told. From the quirky ads gone haywire to campaigns that catch fire. Every story to admire. Tune in and let's aspire. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Campaigns to clever schemes, broken dreams and wild extremes. The lessons learned through all extremes. Truth is stranger than it seems. Oh, it's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear. It's the deep dive you gotta hear. Marketing tales from far and near. Lessons wrapped in laughter clear. Oh yeah, we're taking the rear.